Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Quant and QNT. So with that being said, I hope that you're all having a beautiful day or a beautiful night, wherever you guys are out there in this beautiful world. So with that being said, we have been talking about Quant for a very, very long time on this channel. And the overall confirmation that Quant is designing significant pieces and foundations for this new financial system that is happening and it's becoming a reality is ever more clear now than ever before. Like I said, I have been talking about QNT and Quant for well over now 3 years. And every single time that I talk about Quant, a few things come up in conversation, right? Those things are either one, interoperability on a much larger scale, connecting pretty much anything to everything to DLT. And outside of that, right, we talk about crucial technology stacks that are needed in order for DLT to be actually massively adopted. Now, Quant is definitely one of the biggest keys to this. Now, there's obviously other players in this space that could be mentioned, like Chainlink, for an example, but I still believe that Quant is on a completely different level. And in this video, I'm going to really kind of home in heavily on the levels that Quant is actually really kind of playing at. So let's start officially with this video that got posted on the 2nd, so yesterday, and we have watched the video below to hear our head of product. This is platform Natasha Boynton West explain what the new Overledger plans are, the new functionality they bring, and the challenges they aim to solve. Check this out.
Overledger now offers 3 different types of plans. The first is a free, time-unlimited plan where customers can come along and innovate and test their ideas. The second is the deploy plan, where customers can take their application to production. The third is a plan called Scale, where customers will have access to new blockchains and features in order to scale their application.
Also, I do apologize, and I want to apologize ahead of time if YouTube does mute this video. They have been muting a lot of videos that I do play in my videos, so I do apologize.
Businesses of all different shapes and sizes are struggling to capitalise on the benefits that blockchain technology can bring to their organisation. We also have enterprise IT users that are being tasked with introducing blockchain technology to their digital asset strategy, which can be really, really difficult. Here at Quant, we've introduced 3 new different types of plans because we believe that access to blockchain technology should be both accessible and affordable to all different companies. Users will now be able to sign up to a free plan to be able to test, explore, and create applications without any time restraints. Our 2 production level plans are available at a flat monthly fee, giving customers clarity on their costs to include in their business case and IT budgets. Our new Overledger plans are available today. Check out our website to discover Overledger, the enterprise standard for building on blockchain.
So, with that being said, we get a full breakdown regarding their overall new enterprise-focused plans. Remember, right? Quant is not out here marketing to the retail sector. They're not pushing nonsense, guys. They don't need to market QNT. They don't need to, keep hyping up, QNT and what Quant is delivering, because they are delivering on this to those that actually matter. Enterprises, institutions, you name it. Now, with that in mind, we are going to go over some very new and updated information, as well as some older information going back to the summer of 2023 that I really want to focus on. But before I do continue, I want to let you guys in on this new announcement coming from an individual in this space that I've been following for a very long time. And if you are a QNT holder, you definitely want to go follow Greg Lunt X over on X. And he just introduced a new website. Guys, I value research and also education in this space more than anything else. He launched overlegends.com, and what this is it's completely built for everything around QNT. This is all QNT research, fundamentals, everything all in one. You will get access to weekly videos, newsletters, bi-monthly live Q&As, bi-monthly expert masterclasses, access to their private Telegram groups, and also bonus downloads around QNT and also SATP. If you guys do want to go check this out, you guys are more than welcome to by utilizing the link down in the description below, as well as in the comments below. This is something that I do see being very valuable to those out there that don't have a lot of time to do their own research. There's a lot of great individuals that I know personally that are a part of this, like for an example, Tokenizer, Nagato, Mine Crypto, and also No BS Crypto. There's a few other people like Zero Ica as well, which I pretty much know all of these individuals, not on a very personal level, but just from overall, doing research, studying the market, studying the space. So if you guys do want to go check this out, I could vouch for it. I know Greg for a very long time in the space. I've utilized his information in various videos going all the way back to 2021. So this is definitely something that I think all of you out there could very well be interested in. And if you are, definitely go check it out. But beyond that, let's dive on in to this post here from Quant. Standardization can be defined as the process of establishing best practices within a particular domain, as well as providing an indication of a domain's maturity. It is a prerequisite for full enterprise adoption of DLT. However, the DLTs to interoperate on a native level, industry-wide standardization on the underlying protocols and data formats is crucial. And yes, in order for DLTs to be fully adopted, they need to have interoperability. They need to be able to plug and play and connect with traditional systems. This is so important. I cannot tell you guys this enough. Over here, we actually have the full post from May 1st, and this is DLT, the need for standardization. Now, I went ahead and I actually summarized this with ChatGPT, and we have a survey conducted by members of the International Association for Trusted Blockchain Application Standards Committee focused on standardizing digital ledger technology. It categorized existing publications and working groups offering recommendations for future standardization efforts. Standardization, crucial for enterprise DLT adoption, establishes best practices, enhances interoperability, and improves security. The fragmented DLT landscape necessitates industry-wide standardization to enable native interoperability. A recent paper implementing secure bridges highlights the challenges of asset flow between DLT networks and the security risk posed by proprietary solutions such as exploited crypto bridges. Efforts like the SOK Distributed Ledger Technology Standardization Survey and ongoing work with the INATBA aim to advance standardization. The survey findings and resources are openly available for collaboration on GitHub. And yeah, I mean, listen, standardization, I've always told you guys, we cannot have fragmentation on any aspect at all. That means regulation, standardization. It all needs to be able to harmonize all together, all in one. So this is a very crucial post, and it really kind of highlights the importance of DLT and what is needed in order for full mass adoption to actually happen. Now, Quant is also providing harmonization of interoperability, allowing pretty much any DLT to be connected and plug and played with, like I said, traditional networks, systems, you name it. Which is a very big +1 to get to that mass adoption stage. Now, outside of this, we also have over here Quant alongside Inside R3, which I did outline, right? Has been selected to produce the technology prototype for the experimentation phase of the UK's regulated liability network. Quant's technologies were built from the ground up for deployment in highly regulated use cases such as this. Now, in this, we have the technology provider for the UK's regulated liability network. How we will be enabling programmability by delivering the orchestration and API layer to the project via our Overledger platform. Why Quant? We developed connectivity and smart contracts for the UK's retail CBDC experiment. Also, this is the deliverables. So a platform for innovation across multiple forms of money, a shared ledger for tokenized commercial bank deposits, testing of various use cases, including delivery versus payment, bond issuance, and also e-commerce. So this is actually a pretty substantial use case and endeavor on Quant's side with, of course, R3. I've outlined this already, but the reason why I'm bringing it back up is because of the focus on programmability. over here we have from April 22nd, programmable payments for mainstream banking. Now, within this, we get a ton of great insights regarding open banking and also the programmable payment suite from the Quant RTT. This is all built on the Overledger layer, by the way, as well. So up here, we have the use case explores how Overledger and Quant's real-time tokenization solution enable organizations to tokenize their deposits and add programmability to money, which in turn reduces cost, bolsters security, and drives innovation. What's interesting about this is the focus on tokenizing deposits. So if we go back over to Quant's X account, we could see that they recently quoted the article where we had Barclays, Citi, which are two major banks that are testing tokenized deposits in the UK. We know Quant is heavily dominating the UK right now in terms of a tech stack, but also a quote from Gilbert Verdian said, "Banks see the need for programmable payments today. It's quite a game changer for them because business models can operate in a more efficient way." Now over here, we're talking about programmability, and we're also talking about tokenizing of deposits, which I find very interesting. And it seems as though Quant is already working within the UK with some of these big banks, like for example, in this case, Barclays and Citi. Now going back over here, we have typically banking transactions and payments execute simple actions, carry limited automation, and involve disparate systems and intermediaries, leading to complexity, a lack of transparency, and increased costs. Using real-time tokenization, we tokenize balances to create digital currencies with payment programmability at their core. Why does this matter to you? Well, business leaders, tokenization and programmability offer a substantial opportunity to save costs with the efficiencies provided by blockchain. Financial institutions, programmable payments can power innovation for your clients with minimal effort by connecting to open banking. And then also regulatory bodies, the resulting digital currencies and embedded rules can prevent fraud and offer unparalleled traceability. We also have a quote on the right side, with central bank digital currencies expected to become prevalent in the next 5 to 10 years. It makes sense now to tokenize commercial bank balances. And this is already happening. So this is actually a very big endeavor, and it all, provides you a little bit more of an insight on just how substantial Overledger actually is, and how Quant is not just fully focused on, interoperability. They are focused on pretty much everything, even around tokenization. Now, also talking a little bit more about this, over here we have from the BIS going back to June 20th, where we had the blueprint for the future monetary system, improving the old, enabling the new. Now, remember that date, June 20th. Now, the key takeaways here was tokenization of money and assets has great potential, but initiatives to date have taken place in silos without access to central bank money and the foundation of trust it provides. And this is where we have that unified ledger being talked about, where we have, central bank money, tokenized deposits, and even tokenized assets on a programmable platform, all around programmability. And again, here you have programmable payments for mainstream banking, where they are literally talking about programmability and also tokenization of deposits and tokenization as a whole. Very, very interesting. And here we also see more discussions around programmability, access, unified ledger discussions. Again, when we really kind of look at this, it's more so around multiple ledgers. We have multiple ledgers being talked about down here, each with specific use cases might coexist. Interlinked by application programming interfaces, APIs to ensure interoperability, as well as promote financial inclusion and a level playing field. Again, going back to what Quant is doing even over here, right? We look at DLT adoption, and more so we look at the interoperability standard behind this, and it's all regarding APIs. Even in the initial view over here, I believe it was in this one, where we actually look at this, right? Like we see APIs being mentioned, or no, it was actually, I apologize, guys. It was in the post regarding, I believe it was on this one. Yeah, so it was regarding the RLN. So if we actually look at the RLN, again, the how is enabling programmability by delivering the orchestration and API layer to the project via our Overledger platform. So this is how we could very well see multiple ledgers, which we will see, right? And when we look at multiple ledgers, I feel as though so many people are looking at this and saying, oh, well, this is private ledgers. This is private ledgers controlled by central banks. Guys, these all have a specific use case. When we look at that, right, you could talk about the XRP ledger, for an example, around payments and things like that. You could also look at Hedera for specific use cases, or XDC around trade finance. Like any major DLT, any major ledger could be tapped in through this. That's where we really kind of look at multiple ledger technologies, all interlinked by APIs to ensure interoperability. This is all done through Overledger. Overledger is the missing key around this. And we already know that 4 days before this blueprint got released, okay, guess what we saw? Quant collaborating with the BIS and the Bank of England on Project Rosalind, all regarding APIs and how they can connect specific things. This was more so focused on CBDC endeavors, but it's still all around plug and play technology, allowing things to work in an interoperable way, really kind of connecting everything all to one. And it's all also focused on programmability. Quant is the key piece here. Now, also on the 20th, we got another update regarding this, which was the BIS builds out game-changing blueprint for the future monetary and financial system. And it's all, again, highlighting exactly what we just recently went over in terms of like CBDCs, programmability, interoperability, and so forth. Now, beyond that, we also got a new update regarding this endeavor from the BIS. This is April 3rd. So Central Bank Group starts tokenization project to enhance monetary system. And again, this is from the BIS. And they're actually looking at building a solution to integrate tokenized commercial bank deposits with central bank money using smart contracts and programmability, April 3rd. So on April 3rd, we got this. And then on April 22nd, we get programmable payments for mainstream banking. And this is all regarding programmability around tokenized deposits. You seriously cannot make this up. Tell me that Quant is working with the BIS on multiple projects, not just Rosalind, without actually telling me that they are working with the BIS on these major endeavors. And by the way, this really kind of confirms just how strong the use case is for Quant as well. There's nothing around this space like Quant. You can mention oracles all day long. You can mention Chainlink. You could scream all about Chainlink. But when we really look at Quant versus Chainlink, Quant is still far ahead in terms of what they are providing than Chainlink. I do think that they will both be very, very successful. I just think that Quant is a must watch and also a must hold, because I do think that the long term here for QNT and Quant is so bullish. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe to notifications on if there's more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.